Who is Dave Johnson?
Dave Johnson.
Who is Davē?
Johnson is a world changer. He's the 2019 Harriet Tubman. I like that.
That was dope. What's the difference between the two? Dave Johnson, Davē.
I mean, ultimately, they're one and the same, but Dave Johnson touches the world through Davē. That's what I would say.
That's
Dave
dope.
Johnson uses Davē platform.
So you have this project, The Revolution. What is your definition of a revolution?
Well, I think I would say my revolution, or what I mean by this particular song and video, is not your typical revolution. Most time when people think revolution, you think ultimately black people, you think violence, you think raging against the machine, if you will. But in this particular instance, man, I tried to eliminate all categories, all classifications that divide us, and I tried to simplify it in the most common form. Like, when you do race, right? You got white, you got black, ultimately, or people of color, white. But I think we all can agree that it's good people, people of color, as well as bad people, people of color. White people is good people. You have some bad white people, you know what I mean? We talk economics. You have good people that are wealthy with money. You have bad people that are wealthy with money. We talk religion, You have all types of religions that separate us, but with every religion, Christianity, you have good and bad representatives. Muslims, you have good and bad representatives. Jewish, you have good and bad representatives. So, with that being said, my revolution, or this revolution that we are coming together for on July 27th, is simply good or evil. You know what I mean? You're either making the world a better place or you're not. It's just really that simple for me, man. Strip down all the classifications. Let's just take it back to our essence, where we come from the Creator, right? And it's like, are you here doing what God put inside of you to do? Are you making this world a better place? Are you leaving your impact on this world? Are you helping others? Are you changing, not even the world, but just changing your immediate circle, people that come in contact with you? Or do you leave a stain, everywhere you go?
Gotcha.
That's kind of my theme for this revolution. You know what I mean?
Well, you answered basically a 2-for-1 here.
Yeah.
So, but that's good, because now I want to know, how did you get to this process of the revolution? How did this idea come to you?
I'm going to be honest with you. My formula thus far has been, God will give me a vision. Sometimes it's months ahead of schedule. When talking this particular video or song or vision, it's been almost a year ago since I first got the idea, and the song, the lyrics, and then the vision just started coming piece by piece. And a lot of times, that's the crazy thing with a vision. Sometimes you don't get it all at once.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to be real quiet, and you have to be real aware of what's going on around you. And there'll be little signs that apply to that vision that you received, sometime before that. And that's kind of how this process went, man. It's been an ongoing process. I had ideas how I initially wanted to do it, and then some time passed, and then I got signs that no, don't do it like that, do it like this. So that's usually how my formula goes. That's kind of the same formula for Shooting Star, man. Once you had a vision, that's the goal, man.
Right.
Not everybody has a vision. People have talent, people have money, people have a lot of things, but without a vision, it's not always utilized the best way possible. It doesn't always have as big of an impact as it could.
Now, speaking of Shooting Stars, since you brought it up, how does Shooting Stars differ from the Revolution, or the Revolution differ from Shooting Star? And how are they the same?
So we'll start with how do they differ, how do they contrast. So like Shooting Star is like the birth of a leader, right? It's like the coming out of myself personally. But if you watch the video, you look at Shooting Star, that was like a party or celebration amongst those that already achieved their the people that are already there, the talented 10th. But the way my heart is made, it's like it's not enough, Like I know that feeling I got when I walked into that presence of all those other people, being surrounded by that greatness, and that's where it taps into making the world a better place. Like I'm not the only one, and I'm not the last. So I'm sure there's thousands to millions of others like myself that need that same coming out part, right? So that's what the revolution represents. The revolution represents going to get the masses, and we all going to tap into our purpose, our destiny. But it all starts with love. Love is the gasoline that fuels the engine to run.
So why is this so important to you? What is it that you need from this project? As a man, as an artist?
It's funny, like when you have ideas, you borderline consider crazy until somebody gets it, right? So first and foremost, I need people to get it. I need people to understand it, because songs like this, songs like Shooting Star, are what I would call selfless songs. Even though I'm speaking to myself within the lyrics, it's really songs to touch and inspire others. And I learned many times, like when you go shopping, you buy things for yourself, you feel good, you're rolling, right? But I don't think it equates to that same feeling when you buy somebody else something, and you bless somebody else, you see the way their face light up, you see the impact you have. It's just a whole different experience, man. So I really want to reach the people. I want to touch the people, man. And I want to wake more people up, because believe it or not, our gifts are not ours, right? So many people's freedom is tied into you, myself, stepping into our own, And once we do that, you never know who's watching you, you never know who's attached to you, you never know who's going to take that where you left off and take it that much further.
Very true.
Yeah.
So, we have the revolution. It's going to be this Saturday, 6 to 9, here.
Right.
Why here at Ridall? Why here? You could have gone anywhere. What is the significance of this particular location?
Right. So, first and foremost, a lot of people not even aware of the Ridall Green partnership. So as you look around, this is a black-owned farm in the city of Cleveland, and that in itself is amazing, right? But when you talk about health, wellness, self-preservation, us getting back to our beginning existence of eating right, eating the right things, all those are key components to a revolution. You know what I mean? You can't have a revolution if you're not even right within. You know what I mean? So I felt like the Ridall Green location was, to say, like holy ground. You know what I mean? And I think the initial visionary of the Ridall Farm would be proud as well. I think that was probably a part of his vision, man. And shout out to him, as he's no longer with us. But that's pretty much why I chose this place. I think it's, like I said, holy ground.
So I feel like you answered pretty much everything that we need to know about a revolution, what it is, what it means to you, what it's going to stand for the city of Cleveland, for the world.
Right.
I want to know, after this is all said and done, how are you going to keep this revolution televised?
I think the revolution will be televised if I do my job right. Because if I do my job right, that energy I give off will jump into each and every person that participates. Let's not say, even if we don't reach 100% of the people, we reach 50% of the people, to where we spark that thought, we spark that change, we plant that seed. That's how you begin a movement, right? And slowly but surely you make progress, and with progress you implement momentum, and with momentum you start to see change.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And before you know it, you have a movement, and before you know it, nothing's a secret anymore in this day and age, right? So thus you have the revolution being televised.
That's awesome. So tell us everything all over again: date, time, location, the colors, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, so the dress code: black shirts or white shirts. If you haven't ordered your shirts already from Be Great Athletics, forget about it. At least for the video shoot. You can get them after the fact, but for the video shoot, forget about it. But you can wear whatever you want, long as it's black or white. It's a method to my madness. If you know me, you know there's always layers to what I'm doing. So you'll find out once you get here what the black and white will represent. It's not race at all. So please put that out your head. It'll be from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. 6 p.m. to 7 primarily I'll be explaining the video shoot, explaining what I need from each and every one of you. And 7 to 9 it's on. It's showtime. We'll have a DJ. I got a food truck coming down. It's kid friendly. It's just gonna be a good time, man. And I already checked the weather. The weather is good. God is my guy. I'm his guy. So he looks out for me. quite often. So I expect a great evening, man. Peaceful, filled with love, and it's always networking. At Davē events, it's inevitable. It's going to be networking, man. 'Cause that's what I'm all about. That's how we keep the revolution televised.